All right, welcome back. As always, I like to try to get that timing just right. So, last time we played, we got ourselves some armor, some pants. Let's see, what else did we do? We did some stuff. We took on some giants, got ourselves a great sword, and leveled up a bit. Now, our playstyle did change a little bit with the great sword, so we're still getting used to it. Oh, that's right. We also got some lighter armor. If we are too heavy and it's not suiting our style, we could always change it up and change our armor. See if we make ourselves lighter, maybe we can roll a bit better because this is pathetic. So we haven't been rolling too much to dodge. Instead, we try to do that. Jump a little bit. It seems to be more effective when you're this bulky, this chunky. But I will say it does have its benefits. I am liking the just straight up just like swinging a heavy chunk of metal at someone's face feels really satisfying. We'll see, and that's part of the reason we picked the wretch, though, so that we're not, we're not committed to any one style here. We're just a dude that started off in our underpants and a club, and now look at us. See if these bats want some. I think they might be leaving now that it's. I can't tell if it's turning day or night, to be honest. Oh, nope, they're coming back. Here they go. Ooh. I'd say the trickiest part about fighting flying enemies is gauging the distance. For me, personally, it's a little trickier than when they're on land. And we're just making our way to Stormvale Castle. Maybe, actually, we might circle this lake here before we head to the castle, to be honest. Beat up some dudes, level up a little bit, make our life a little easier, for when we finally do get to the castle. That sounds like a plan. Nice. Starting to get used to the timing of the great sword a little bit better now. At first, it was really a stark contrast to the regular sword. Whoa! Still slow. I think he got me there. Yeah. Oh, now he's like, oh, maybe I should ring the alarm. I should sound the alarm now. Too late, buddy. You had one job. See, I thought about rolling to the right there, and not rolling to the right cost me. That's okay. It all worked out. And for some reason, it could be because my arcane's so low, but they don't want to drop any loot. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Just gotta, if I level up, eventually, once I focus on, like, vigor and other stats, I'll probably put some points into arcane. Man, look how slow we are. It's gross. Look at that. We're so chunky. Let's see. Yep, better pop a potion. And pop one more. Okay. Whoa, where did you come from? Oh! Good night. For sure, especially because I like to collect, everything in the game and have like full sets of armor, so that would totally be a smart move to put some points in there. Oh, we're so slow. Got us that time. Shouldn't have gone for that third hit. Oh my gosh. Oh. We're out of potions. Oh no. Uh-oh. He might get us here, boys. Oh, no! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're alive. Oh, I can't believe I missed him. Got us. Oh. Squished us. Yeah, I'm a noob. This is my third character playthrough. I started off with a like a caster because I wanted to do magic, and I got to Stormveil, and the style wasn't really suiting me. And then I tried Vagabond. And I did like it, but something about the Wretch was calling to me, so I started over with the Wretch, and I'm really liking it. But, yeah, I've gotten to about as far as past Stormveil, Margit, and that was about it. I've played other Souls games, though. And I've yet to even touch the DLC, which I can't wait. It looks so cool. Yeah, the Lord Sword, Straight Sword, or Lord Sorn Straight Sword, that's what it is I think I was enjoying that a lot better. This one right here, yeah, the Lord Sworn Straight Sword, freaking tongue twister. It's a lot faster, and then I could also have my shield equipped. I was. This was the style I was playing with earlier, actually, just like this, not with even without a shield. And I was really enjoying that a lot more. I just wanted to get used to that great sword. Yeah, agreed. It's quick and it's powerful, and I can roll. That's nice. Oh, he got me there! Yeah, I like Dex. The weapons for dexterity are like the coolest weapons in the game, in my opinion. And I'm role playing as a Don Quixote character, so I want that lance. I think it's only like level 14 dexterity though, so, and I already have it. Just need to level up the tribute. Oh! Man, that knight doesn't want to ever drop his loot. That would be a good reason to have arcane, because that guy's armor's awesome. And his spear's pretty cool too, or like halberd. How are we on health? We're pretty good on health. How are we on flasks? We got 3, not bad. Yeah, I like circling the dudes with the spears. Like it breaks their AI, like you said, breaks their AI or something. They don't really know what to do. Like, let's see this guy right here. Let's see if it works with this guy. He's got a guard usually. But like if I just like, other than that shield bash right there, like when he, dang it, it like locks him up. You just get behind him. It works really well for those guys with the spear. Yeah, that backstab is ruthless. I like the back step too. Come on. Come on, dude. There you go. This one. Ooh! Oh, I thought it was too slow. Where you do like a back step and then you do two quick lunges. Like that's a cool move right there. And then the upward sweep is just, that is awesome. Ah, that's smart. Yeah. That's where you want to have that great sword for the big dudes. I did like the great sword for taking on the giant. We'll see. I'm gonna try it again. Pop a flask. Oh, grab our souls or runes. How many do we got? Ooh, let's, I think we level up to 20. Let's go. And then, put one into dexterity. Let's see here. We got dex. Let's top off our strength 20. Okay, that's all we could afford. That's all right. Yeah, the Banished Knight set is really pretty looking. Got the one with the long white hair. Okay. Do we have gold runes that we could pop? We got 3. I think that'll do it. And we could level up. Let's see. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the color palettes, everything. Nice. One more level. In dexterity. And we'll be able to use our lance. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Like even these giants here, if we take a look, like in their belly, totally gross. And when you go to Stormvale, you got that one that's like hanging upside down. Nice. Foot soldier greaves. Dang it. Ooh, that was a strong hit. Oh man, he just got jacked up. What was that message? Let me see. Always wondered what it means. Oh, yeah. Like it's in the middle of their chest. I'm not sure how they were grafted. Obviously, they were grafted in some way. Let's take a look. Like, hey, right there. Yeah, see it? Yeah. That's a cool little detail. Ugh. Whoa. I want to put some points into faith for sure. And I forget I got a companion too. We're role playing as Don Quixote, so we need a companion, and we managed to get one in one of the last dungeons. I think this is a safe spot. Yeah. Okay. Let's bust him out. Look at this guy. This guy's awesome. Look at this guy. He's gonna freaking go die for me, man. Go, buddy. Go. Go. Don Peyote. Don Peyote's his hippie cousin. Don Quixote is a character that was made famous by an author by the name of Miguel de Cervantes. It was originally written in Spanish, and it's about an old dude who thinks he's a knight errant, and he goes on these crazy adventures with his sidekick Sancho Panza, and he's basically senile, and he thinks like windmills are giants, so he's like tries fighting a windmill, and he uses like everyday household items as like weapons and armor. Anyway, it's a funny, really cool story book called Don Quixote de la Mancha. Got 2. Our light's good. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a good book, though. It was written in 1600s, 1605, something like that, and translated in a lot of different languages. Bro, no, Sancho. Nice, dude. Good job, Sancho. You go back home, dude. Wait. My noble squire. Yeah, it was written in like 1605. I think it's like considered like the first modern or like contemporary novel. But give it a read. There's a great version of it, translation of it, with illustrations by what's the artist's name? Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Anyway, he does like really cool, like dream-like works of art, paintings. Has a cool mustache. Right? I mean, that's part of the reason I just like. Usually just watch like YouTube or Twitch, watch streamers, because I mean TV sucks, right? Like cable and. Okay, let's see where we're at in the map. We made it back to Storm Hill Shack. We are so close. Oh yeah, a lot of those, if you don't mind bad graphics, or not necessarily bad, just like what the what the technology was capable of at the time. If you don't mind that, I mean, some of those games hold up really well. We played Max Payne not too long ago, the original one. That was a lot of fun. Beat down fists. Permadeath. Nice. Sounds like my cup of tea, dude. Was that on PlayStation 2? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm gonna check it out, see if it's a shame, that everything's like digital now. Because unless it's on like the PlayStation Network, I don't know how you'd be able to get like a hard copy of those like obscure games, Or not the PlayStation Network, but like the PlayStation Store. Dude, those guys are so cool looking. And right. You gotta find other means of playing those games. Like, yeah. God bless emulators. Alright, so we're under the bridge, and we got this whole area that I want to explore before I move on. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, a lot of those games, like, I think that's why like indie games are so popular, because a lot of times like they have really simple concepts. Like a couple of those beat 'em up type games, or like Castlevania style games that are like deceivingly simple, but really refreshing. Sometimes games, I think, just try to like do a little too much. I mean, this is not one of those games. Like, there's so much in this. It's so dense, but it's done so well. Like, none of it ever feels overwhelming. What the heck? Why'd I get off my steed? Uh-oh. What? Oh, what the heck? Whoa, what the heck? Yo, bro. Take it easy, dude. Oh, shoot. Yo. Oh, I'm burning. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, shoot. I'm done for. Oh, man. I am done for. It's over. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have any more. Nope. Oh, that's it. Wow. Now that caught me by surprise. Yeah. I used to like, was it Spyro the Dragon? And then there was a game where like you were this knight, but you were a skeleton, and like you held your skull in your hand sometimes. And I think that was on PlayStation 1. Or Legacy of Kain. Some of those were great games. Classics. Oh yeah, Medieval, that's what it was called. I loved that game. I mean, looking back, you know, now the graphics wouldn't be very good, right? But at the time, I remember the art style was pretty neat. Oh, thank you. Well, those are just good games. It's hard not to like those games. Those were classics, you know? Dude, I got you figured out now, buddy. Ooh, nice. Yeah. I got cocky there. Thought I could heal. Got him. Sweet. The hammer talisman enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blockers. Talisman depicting a hammer and a knight, enhancing stamina, reducing attacks against a blocking opponent. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes, so much so that they are known as knight killers. That's so cool. Oh yeah, we also got this. The Strength Knot Crystal Tear. We can mix that into the Flask of Wondrous Physique. But we don't have a hammer yet. Oh wait, yeah we do. What am I talking about? Dude, we were born with a hammer in our hand. We got this club. So if we decide to go back to the club, I'll put on that talisman. But for now, this Lord Sorn's straight sword, tongue twister of a frickin' weapon will do just fine. Dude, but this building, right? Like, freaking awesome. Coliseum. Wow. That's cool. We got our duelist furled finger. That's so cool. Yeah, on our next playthrough, maybe we'll turn on the online features and give a competitive online PvP a shot. Because that actually sounds like a lot of fun. Oh wow. You have 700 hours in just Elden Ring or like from soft games? That's impressive, either one, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure we beat this guy already. Because he dropped... Yeah, he dropped the golden bow. Oh, that's so cool. So you play the game on PC, yeah? I was wondering what kind of mods they offered. Sometimes, yeah. Oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah, sometimes mods can make the game so much more interesting. Yeah, even if it's just skin mods, those are neat, you know, but... Nice, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if I knew how to mod, I would be blacking out all my armor too. Full goth. Eyeliner. Nail polish, give it a meal. Gotcha. Aww. Oh. Yeah, 700 hours in Elden Ring is pretty awesome. Like, you're probably really good. Let's see here. So on this character, we've got 5 hours. I got about like 25 on the character before this, and then the character before that was close to 30. So, you know, roughly 65, close to 70 hours. You know? And I'm around the 60-hour mark, I'd say, is where I started feeling a lot more confident. Right. Yeah, I want to get my money out of a game too, definitely. I don't mind paying $70 or even dishing out like an additional 40 for like awesome DLC when it's good, you know? Like, and there's so many hours of gameplay you're going to get out of it. Like, so when you think about like the $80, like that's, you get 80 hours of gameplay. That's $1 an hour of entertainment, you know? Yeah, if it's good. definitely if it's good. Nice. Okay. Mission accomplished. We have leveled up to 14 decks, which means we could equip our lance. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. What you got, buddy? War Master. Look at this. Look at this. What's your sword got on that? Nothing. Let's go test it out. Bunch of shish kebabs. We're just gonna turn everybody into a shish kebab. So yeah, Fallout series. Let's, put aside the controversy with like Bethesda and stuff and Starfield. Fallout might be like one of my favorite series of all time. Lance Bass, man. Lance Bass, was that the Backstreet Boy, or was that NSYNC? I can't remember. Oh, we got a short sword. Okay, so these freaking dogs, I hate these dogs. I don't know what it is about these dogs. Their timing, or what? They're the most annoying enemies. Lance Bass is in sync. Yeah, I thought that'd be a great meme character right there. All right. Come on, let's go. Whoa! Gotcha. Oh, I hate these dogs. Yeah, I love this lance. It's great because like you could keep your distance, like manage distance like really well. It does a ton of damage and it breaks their stance really well too. Like that poise damage is awesome. Bam. Oh, the look is almost complete. We got our cool cap. Okay. He could be Heath Ledger's character from A Knight's Tale. The fight scene, the Lance fight scenes in that movie that movie in general is underrated. I feel like, is it underrated or is it widely considered a classic? Because I love A Knight's Tale. Like, it's one of Heath Ledger's best movies, aside from the Joker and The Dark Knight, of course. But yeah, I remember there was scenes where like they'd smash each other with like the lances, and they'd like splinter. Oh, it just looks so cool. Oh, you saw it in theaters? Lucky. That's cool. We got some armor here. I want to switch into. Nice. There we go. No way. Spaghetti? Like dried pasta essentially, yeah? That's genius. Yeah, what's funny is that scene specifically with like the lances splintering stands out vividly in my memory, just because it looked so cool. Like, and how do you even think of that? Like, who's like coming up with that scene and like, you know what would work really well? Let's put dried pasta in a lance. Genius. I would love to work like on a movie set. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Like an effect that probably cost $5, right? Like better than any CGI that would have cost 10 times that amount. I like reading up and learning up on like some of like the effects or like techniques movie makers did for some memorable scenes. Like off the top of my head, I could think of like Alien, the original Alien. Like I think wasn't it just like a black trash bag, you know, of the body of it? They focused on the head. But that was pretty neat. Or like with Jaws, you know, part of the reason that they didn't show the shark very much was because the actual mechanical shark that they used, they thought looked like garbage. So they was like, well, maybe if we just don't show it. And it actually worked to like the movie's benefit, you know. Like, oh, what a great choice in style, you know. Meanwhile, they're like, oh yeah, we just did it because the shark looked so ugly. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like it did the silicone or whatever it is that they made the material that they made the shark out of, I guess, kept like disintegrating or cracking. And you could still see it too. Like in some of the scenes, it's ridiculous looking. Like it looks totally mechanical, like especially around like the mouth area, like the actual jaw of Jaws. Ironically, looks the worst. You can see it like separating from the rest of the body. But man, that movie is a classic. Like, didn't matter. People were still terrified of it. Oh shoot, we're gonna die. Yeah, it's a great tour. The one in I've been to the one in California. I'd never been to Universal in Florida though. I hear that one's really, really neat too. Okay, I think we got everybody. Nice. We got our last bit of foot soldier armor. We got our full set. Yeah, the theme parks would be one of the reasons I'd go to Florida. Whoa! I don't think it's still open, but when they had the quote-unquote Star Wars hotel, that seemed really neat, even though it cost like an arm and a leg. But, or just like going to Disney World would be pretty awesome. Epcot Center thing, you know, stuff like that. How can we get up there? Just so hot and humid during the summertime in Florida. My gosh. I used to love going to Disneyland. When I was younger, I was dating a person. We had our passes, which was the best way to experience Disneyland, in my opinion. When you're young and you're dating somebody, you know, you both got your passes. You don't have to worry about lines. You go on the log ride over and over, play kissy face on the log ride, or just go for food. But unless you're like dating somebody who's really into Disney or have kids, there's not really an opportunity to go. So I haven't really been in many years. Ooh.
Hello?
Oh.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Yeah. He sounds and kind of reminds me of that character from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Can you hear me?
Gavin?
Help me. I'm stuck.
Gavin?
Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Oh man, so never accuse FromSoft of not having a sense of humor, am I right?
Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big.
Dude,
I'll
and we
clean out. I'm sure of it.
oh we got something nice and big too just now. Look at this. I think this will work. I think is this big enough? Okay. Here we go, buddy.
Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. I'll pop clean out. I'm sure of it.
I feel bad. I don't know. Okay. Is he gonna die? Got him. He crosses his arms. Yeah, right. So how this came about was we were sitting around the creative table, right? And one writer was just like, "Hey, what if we have this scene where like this dude just like stuck at the ground and tells you to smack him from the rear with something big?" Like, what? That was great. I love it. Okay, we got a new gesture. Switch it out. Where'd it go? There it is. Triumphant delight. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. But what about the feet? Is that what I didn't? Is Miyazaki? Is he like with Tarantino in that regards? He loves feet. It makes sense.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
More exalted flesh. Look at that. Man, this looks tasty. Miyazaki's the Japanese Tarantino. Yeah. At least when it comes to like foot fetish and like his craft, right? He's like freaking a genius when it comes to like video games. Well, thank you very much for the flesh. It looks like a buffalo wild wing drumstick. Yeah, you know, I'm sure people that are that creative on that level have really strange and curious vices, to say the least. In the best of cases, and in the worst of cases, they're just weirdos. That's why I try not to learn too much about like their personal lives, you know, and separate like the artist from the art. Right, yeah. Case in point, Elon Musk, right? Okay, so we gotta... Oh, come back here, dude. Where are you going? Oh, I've never noticed the symbol on the actual scarab. That's cool. I didn't see that they had a symbol on it. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Speaking of weirdos... Oh, you literally meant Tesla. I see what you're saying. Dude, look at that guy. I don't know too much about like his personal life or his vices. Was Nikola Tesla into some weird stuff? You don't, well, you know, you don't have to get too graphic. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, smart Tesla being smart is a total understatement, right? Like, basically invented like wireless energy transmissible through like just like the air. And that was like what, 100 years before the iPhone. Or like even just his patents, you know. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, don't tell me. That makes total sense. He was fueled by incel rage. Created a death ray. Yeah. Sounds about right. Mad genius. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Dang, where the heck are we? Okay, good. We're... Just this plateau is massive. How can I get back up there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the heck just hit me? Whoa! I want to get to that guy, and I got distracted. I got distracted by that giant jar dude that wanted me to whack him in the rear. Yeah, and talking about mad geniuses, evil vices, weird vices. We got distracted. Okay, there he is. We did the first one at the very beginning by the Church of Ella. Let's get back to our roots. Look at that. Right now, we're in the beginning. We're still in Limgrave here. West Limgrave. We haven't even gotten to Stormvale. Leveling up a little bit, exploring a little bit, getting some loot. We are level 22. So, you know, we're close. We could probably head to the castle now, too, to be honest, but I like exploring over here. Yeah, for sure. South, like, exactly. Like, I want to go... Basically, the idea I had in my head is when I started out to come to the gate and then kind of work my way along this road and then back down around the lake here and kind of explore this whole area and then make my way back up into the castle. So far we're doing that. There's just so dense. There's so much. Oh, buddy, we got another dungeon. Let's go. Right on. Yeah, that's where we're headed, around that lake, headed south. Is it a meme weapon that they... don't tell me what it is, but that's kind of funny. I've seen people running around like a sunflower that I really wanted to grab. Okay, what do we have on our person? We have the lance. We have... Okay, we're good. We could switch to our... great sword if we want. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, George R. R. Martin would definitely put in some Game of Thrones references, huh? Okay, I want to have my straight sword. Oof, we're so heavy though. What happens? We go from heavy to medium. Let's see. Okay, that's still medium. But if I add, now we're heavy. Well, we'll just have to see how dark it is in here. Oh wait, how are we on flasks? We're good, we're good. What? Root resin. Don't go heavy? Okay, that's just a lesson I'm gonna have to learn here. Oh! Damn. Quick. Jumps, yeah, especially if you're, if like I'm... Actually, thanks. I don't need a shield if I'm... I don't know why I have a shield, to be honest. Am I still heavy? No, it's a medium. Nice. So we maintain a medium load even with the lance if we take our shield off. That's awesome. Yeah, so when I'm heavy, because that roll is so ridiculous when you're heavy load, so I tend to jump a lot more and come crashing down. Jeez. Oh! I thought I was two-handing it. Oh, nice. You recently went through this dungeon? Nice. I've never done this one. I did the one in the beginning of the game, the very first one. This one's new to me. Oy! Oh my gosh! There we go. Grab. I feel like this guy's gonna come back. Chronic restart syndrome. You know what's funny? Don't even worry, dude. Like, I am the same way. Which is part of the reason why I like Souls games. Is because, like on single player games, like if I don't like the way my run is going or my playthrough's going or I screw up, like I'll just restart it. Like I don't care if I'm 30 hours in. Like I'm just gonna restart the game. So I get that. Oh! I feel like the game is designed to like make you want to like roll another character anyway, like there's so much replay value. And just in just changing your style, you know what I mean? Not to mention like the little Easter eggs and stuff. You give yourself handicaps essentially, yeah. Same. Like, it's like, well, that didn't look cool enough. You know what I mean? Like, I need it to look cooler. Like, or if I felt like I cheesed the boss, it's like, no, dude, we got to do it over, and we're gonna do this the right way. Okay, I got distracted. I don't know what I'm doing. Popping up flask. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Once I get confident enough, I would definitely love to go back to like a casting class. It seems so interesting. I've watched YouTube videos of like PvP, like level 150 ups that get in like PvP, and they're casters. It looks so cool. Did you know? That's so neat. They like tap the top of their heads when they spawn. I wonder what that's about. It's probably an inside joke. That's so cool. These little, I don't know if you noticed the skeletons though, when they spawn, the ones with the shields, they tap the top of their heads with the shield. Why do I feel like these guys are gonna spawn on me? Oh! Look at that! Dude, can we appreciate for just a second how like these skeleton enemies are like probably anatomically correct, like to the bone? Like, like usually, you know, skeletons in games are no big deal, but these ones are cool looking. It says a lot that even your skeleton NPC enemies look awesome. Look at that. That looks neat. Oh, that was quick. That was a quick attack he had. His jab? Did he just punch you? Yeah. What is that about? Like the same was like with like Fallout, right? Like the game's amazing. At the time, the style was really cool. The graphics weren't the worst. They weren't the best, but they weren't the worst. But even then, something about like the faces is just like, why are they're so ugly? Yeah, the Oblivion character creator, exactly. Like, and it never mattered how much time I spent on the details of the face. Like, something about the face always turned out to look generic. It was the Oblivion face. It really didn't matter what you set the settings to; they all looked the same. WWE? What was WWE? Oh yeah, Tony Hawk. Classic. It's one of the first character creators I could remember off the top of my head. Tony Hawk. Jesus. Whoa! Whoa! Damn, bro. These guys are quick. Oh, get that one! I didn't play the newest Street Fighter. Oh, WWE, like literally, like the wrestling game. Yeah. We opened the door. Agreed. Some of the best character creation. Dang, we only got one flask, so we better go rest. Those skellies were tough. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Yeah, but isn't Street Fighter 6? I heard their multiplayer was like really good. Like the playing online, something about the platform or like the what do they call it? Like the menus and settings and stuff were just like, I guess, really like felt really good to play online. I'd never played it personally, but I just heard. I watched a couple reviews on it. I Now that you mention it, though, I don't remember them talking too much about like single player, which is unfortunately that's the direction in most games, right? There's like they're headed towards like there isn't much focus on like single player games like this one or like Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, like sadly it's probably one of the last games of its kind. Just because they're so expensive to make and they don't bring in the kind of profit like games like Fortnite and like Battle Royale or you know, things like that bring in, which is a shame. Yeah. Yeah, same. I just like the single player driven games. It's relaxing and you can immerse yourself. The competitive nature of like PvP is fun, but sometimes just too stressful. Like I've played multiverses. And I can't even say that game is fun. Dude, this guy's cool looking. Right, which is why like I don't think I could get too far into like World of Warcraft. Whoa, the physics of this character are crazy. Because yeah, I didn't have enough friends to like who could log on at specific times for like 5 hours. Like but if you could like find some friends that like through playing the game, then that's always a lot of fun because you already got so much in common, you know. Oh. Show yourself. Wow. Good job, Pancho. That's right, dude. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, who's scared now? You're hiding behind the column, bro. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. I was trying to backstab him while he was attacking my dude. Which we're gonna do. Come on. If you could aggro a little bit better. Yeah, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Oh! He's like, I'm too smart for that. Oh, I can't believe that didn't work. Get him that time. Jeez. How many times does this guy attack? Whoa! Got you. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Nice. Critical hits restore health points? That's cool. An Assassin's Dagger. Misshapen and stained in crimson. Critical hits restore HP. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives. Those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. Dude, that's pretty cool. I'm so stoked. That was awesome. Oh, really? That guy was so unpredictable for me. I can't believe that I won that. I never fought that guy. He wasn't too hard. The only thing that made him weird was his dodges and stuff. But other than that, that might have been one of the easier bosses. But he was cool looking. Ooh, we got a chest over here, and we got some material. What is it? Excrement? No, root resin. Okay. Dude, this church though, am I right? How the roots are just have taken it over? Which is weird, because aren't we in a dungeon beneath the ground? So where are these windows? Where are we? Where the heck are we, dude? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Search. Death root. Right, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Playing conservative is a very good way of putting how I try to play, actually. I explained it in one of my earlier videos, my first one. Basically, it became apparent that this game, has you, not just this game, but Souls-type games, you have to really commit to your action, whether that's just basic movements, attacking, jumping, blocking, whatever it is, you gotta commit to what you're gonna do, because lots of time the animation, you get stuck in it, you know what I mean? And so you attack at the wrong time or dodge at the wrong time and gets you killed. Death root. That looks cool. What is it? A source that gives rise to those who live in death. The beast clergyman found it Bestial sanctum in the distant east collects and devours these roots. The beast clergyman? It sounds like, what was the boss in Bloodborne? Cleric? Something cleric? The beast, cleric beast or something like that? It's kind of neat. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. The rune of death. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands between. Through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of death root. I wonder why did I... So... The rune of death enabled the first death of demigod. And because of the rot, it infected the roots of the great tree? And that's why it sprouted the death rot? Gotcha. So cool. I love. We were talking about George R. R. Martin. How he wrote a lot of the lore for this, and basically, like, they're like reserved it and kept it for like item descriptions. Like one of the greatest contemporary fantasy writers of our time. Yeah, the lore of the game is all like basically driven by the descriptions and the items and like the little dialogue that you get, you know? It's kind of awesome. And then they just leave it up to you to like sew it all together. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and fanfics too, yeah, which some are better than others, but some of those fanfics are really neat. Goes to like the testament to just how much fans love their games. Sorry, I love this tree. It's like, it reminds me of like a work of art, like a Rembrandt or like, I don't know, something really eerie. Let's go back to the entrance here. Yeah, are you talking about like the bodies like climbing up the escaping the roots? Why are there bodies? You know, I never thought of why. I just saw that there were. That's a good. Next dungeon, I'm gonna look closer. Oh, hello. But it looked like they were trying to escape through the roots or something, or get at the roots. Huh. That's a very good question. Questions that I'm sure we will find the answers to. in the next exciting episode of Tilting at Giants, a Don Quixote Elden Ring adventure. I'm having a lot of fun with my character. I think this wretch is suiting me and my style quite well. I'm having a lot of fun speculating on the plot and the story and just exploring Limgrave so far. We haven't even gotten to Stormvale. Let's see, what level am I? Level 22 of our no HUD challenge playthrough of Elden Ring. Just beat that little dungeon over there. That was a lot of fun. Probably continue on. Let's see. I'd say about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So that would be, let's see, what's it, 11 a.m. Yeah, sounds good. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll go ahead and get the start up on the next episode. See if we can make the Stormvale. Oh, good point. We we made a reference to Legacy of Kain, and basically there's a soul eater type of character. Some people call him Saturn. But basically, anything that eats people or devours humans or their souls, it never turns out to be friendly or very good. Doesn't turn out to be a good thing. So that's all speculation, though. We'll find out. It is George R. R. Martin after all, so I'm sure there's going to be some backstabbing, some betrayal, some deceit. Oh, look, we got an item. Let's grab this item before we log out here. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal your item real quick. Woo! Bye, guys. See, I think they thought I was one of them. One of us. One of us. Because I look like one of these foot soldiers. One thing I discovered, sometimes I like when I'm messing around, having no item or no weapon in your offhand is sometimes cool because it'll break their animation at times. I mean, even though it doesn't do any damage, it does do that. Like, it disrupts it. Let's see if I can, without dying. Probably not. Let's see. Which is kind of neat. I don't know if it justifies not two-handing the weapon, but it's definitely fun. Yeah, we could put a staff in our offhand. We are role-playing as Don Quixote. I don't know if you've ever familiarized yourself with Don Quixote. A lot of his character, his motivation is driven on faith, but not in a cheesy super serious way, more in a satirical way. So our role this time around is definitely we're going to put some points into faith and mind as well, because we like having a companion. Can't call him right now, but yeah. We're gonna put some points into that for sure. And dexterity, which we already did. We got our awesome lance, which was one of the goals for today, which we accomplished. We also got our cool hat cap, which is an essential look for Don Quixote. And yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and hanging out with me. If you'd like to subscribe and hit the like button, you make me happy, and we can hang out again. But until we meet again, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy, and stay safe out there, everybody. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, Shadow of Humanity. It was awesome chatting with you. Thank you so much for the tips. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was cool hanging out and chatting with you, dude. I'll see you next time.